Test, test, check, check, test, test, test. All right. All right. I think we are. I think we are good. What are these? I assume that one's quit. What is this? Oh man. I gotta know. Okay. Okay. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. What's good, everybody? How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, we're back at it. We took a little break from Snowbreak, and now we're back with more Snowbreak. Good lord, she thick. Masochist that I am. I guess I'm gonna see what it sounds like in English.
Woo! Yay!
It killed me. What am I doing to myself? Okay, so when we last left off, we just hit the start of chapter 2. Yes! Yes! Suffer! I'll switch it back after it gets too bad, but I needed to know. I needed to know how bad it was, or if it was bad. Who knows? Possibly it could be good. Who knows? Who knows? We're about to find out. We're going on a train ride to hell, and you're riding shotgun. A familiar ceiling. My head throbbed. Adjutant, your condition is stabilized. Are you experiencing hallucinations, dizziness, or memory loss? I thought about my physical condition in more detail. I don't think so. What happened to me? The empathic ganglia in your brain were overloaded with diverse response information, which activated your brain's self-defense mechanism. To put it simply, the influx of information rushing into your brain isn't your own, and your brain doesn't know what to do with it. We still have no way of determining how those empathic ganglia work, their selection conditions, or what rules you follow to gather information. Before we can come to a conclusion, I suggest you check back in every 12 hours. Got it, Adjutant? Don't give yourself any missions for the next few days. Baron, hello. Hello, Baron. Welcome. Huh? You're that girl from before. Do you know me? We found you in the hibernation pod earlier. Oh, I see. Her surprised expression faded away in an instant before she suddenly realized I was also wearing a hospital gown. Are you sick too? Juvosis? There's something growing in my brain. Theotropic nerves? How did you know? They said I have the potential to become a manifestation, so I have to have a checkup. See you later. See you later. Before I fell asleep, I heard a knock at the door. A knock at the door? I remembered the door was made of heavy metal, and visitor calls could be made through the entrance system. Oh my. Visiting a man's room in the middle of the night? What are you thinking, girl? I refuse to hold hands with you. I am an upstanding, good man. Are you sleeping? Eat something with me. I watched on numbly as the girl used brute force to open the vending machine compartment, then pulled out snacks and drinks. From what I could see, the lock must have been deformed or damaged in some way. You don't want to eat? My treat. Unga bunga girlfriend. You have to pay for that stuff. You can't just take it. Do you not know how to use it? That's one of the reasons. But I also don't have any of the currency you guys use now. Is it called Digicash? I thought back, remembering that she had slept in that hibernation pod for 30 years. I would say the treat of the owner of the vending machine. True. So you don't want anything? I ate 2 of the potato chips she handed me. What does it feel like to be a manifestation? I hadn't experienced it for myself, but thinking back on what Wednesday had done, it's both a gift and a curse. What a cringy answer. You have lost subscribers. Oh no. Oh no, I answered cringe. I will lose squad mates. I will lose bonus digibucks. What I want to know is, do manifestations really have superpowers? A single injection can cure your Javosis and you turn into a superhero? What is this porn hissing? You don't need to get bitten by a spider, be genetically mutated, or suffer gamma radiation. You don't have to undergo torture or be exorbitantly rich. I can't even imagine who you're talking about, lady. That doesn't sound like any of the entertainment I've ever watched. Are you from some prehistoric era? Sounds like old people jokes. What's that face you're making? Aren't those movies and comics popular anymore? Oh shit, that is my honest reaction. Like, she's making references to old shit. Oh yeah, Butcher Pete. I remember that song from Fallout. Yeah, the ink spots. I remember those from Fallout 2 and 3 and from the original Fallout. I've never heard of any of them. Becoming a manifestation won't only give you superpowers, it will also... You mean flooding, right? They told me about that too. I actually wasn't expecting to wake up before I went into the hibernation pod. When watching Fallout, I finally understood the lyrics of Butcher Pete. I don't remember. I haven't thought of Butcher Pete in a long time, but isn't that a song about grapes? So it always sounded like to me. But now I have the chance to become a superhero and save the world. Of course I can't pass it up. Because I'm pretty sure one of the lyrics, if I remember correctly, was the guy goes to prison and then the fucking guards find him in his room graping his cellmate or something like that. Like I said, I haven't thought or listened to that in a good minute. Well, Miss Acacia, you wake up in the future and all of a sudden you're out here to change the world, like you're some kind of one-woman show. Well, I'm here to tell you about the SquidCoyote initiative. The refrains. He's hacking, whacking, and smacking. He just hacks, whacks, chopping the meat. By the way, as my first friend to talk with me in this era, I'll tell you a secret. I'll let you tell me your secret in a second, Acacia. But first, let me tell you my little secret. I killed Mufasa. Acacia tapped the back of her head with her index finger. When you were unconscious, I saw them insert a big needle into your head. They drew a bunch of fluid and put it in an injection. Was it this one? Yep, it's a perfect match. We injected you with a new type of theotropic modulator. It inhabits neurotransmission synthesis in your empathic ganglia, curbing action potential. In layman terms, you're less likely to get sick. Thank you, translator. I'm glad the audience, knowing exactly what we're talking about here, is going to make things all better. You won't be under observation any longer, Adjutant. But don't rush back to work. Take advantage of this time to rest for a few more days. There will always be work to do. Your health is more important. What's wrong? You look like you want to say something. Carolyn, have you noticed anything? Like what? Do you know what's going on with that new injection? I don't work in the R&D department. If you're curious, I could ask. Do you need anything else? That's it. Have a nice weekend. How would this story develop moving forward? Was released chopping a cellmate, got released from prison. Gotcha money. Gotcha money. More story. I want to shoot things. The Heimdall Force member went missing while on a mission. The situation was urgent. I received the news in the middle of the night and immediately rushed to the command room. As I arrived in the command room in a panic, a woman suddenly fell down, collapsing at my feet. Her eyes were empty. It was Carolyn. Carolyn. An electric kettle suddenly jumped up from the table. Hi, Adjutant. Would you like a cup of hot water? Oh, sorry. One moment. Is this some new eccentric hobby of yours? It's a new way for me to relax. Connecting my biochemical auxiliary brain to a smart appliance with minimal computing power allows me to relax for a bit, like when a dolphin rests half of its brain. Carolyn, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but it seems like you were relaxing your whole brain. And I'm not sure if you've recovered. Carolyn watched as I started checking the brief. The emergency? Nita is missing. Her mission was to investigate the Adventist stronghold. I'll help you get more information. The Adventists? Oh, I forgot. You haven't run into them yet. After the descent, a bunch of rats crawled out of nowhere, calling themselves the Adventists, and the cataclysmic event a divine advent instead. Well, at least they didn't crawl out and call themselves the aristocrats after a bunch of... You know what? I'm gonna preserve your innocence. They're just a bunch of wackos who worship the Titans like gods, see the Titagen in the containment zone as a blessing, and consider the Changed as their idols. Their exarch and high presbyter spread their deceitful cult ideology to recruit scavengers within the containment zone. Don't get mixed up with them if you can help it. But if they mess with you, don't hesitate to fight back. They won't show you any mercy. Alright, I think I understand. Boss! SquidCoyote, I have a request. While you are rescuing your missing teammate, also search for the forbidden object that the Adventists are hiding. What forbidden object? It spreads potent Titagen. You can use the core system equipped in your suit to determine its location. Once they discover our goal, it's likely that the forbidden object will be moved. If it comes to it, finding the forbidden object is your highest priority, more so than rescuing your teammate. Understood? I will act accordingly if the time comes. I trust you know what to do. In the end, T gave me a meaningful look before ending the holographic communication. Could it have had something to do with me testing Carolyn? Well, it looks like we found the place. This is the Adventist version of an authorized personnel only site. They've got some nerve, openly painting stuff like this in areas under company control. They've always been bold. Let me remind you, Adjutant, and try to avoid clashing with Adventists or shooting changed in front of them. Do that, and we really would be in trouble. Adventists aren't like coyotes. They're more than happy to die in the name of their beliefs. Shh. I think I can hear a voice.
Titans, hear my prayers. Bestow your summons upon me. Titans, hear my prayer. Bestow your summons upon me.
This is literally the worst gotcha ritual ever. I think we need to put this guy down for his own good. I could feel it. I'm about to be summoned. I'm about to summon. He's about to be summoned. Bless him. He is free from suffering. Ascent to the kingdom of the divine. Sounds like those weirdos are close by. The hell? Fenny, you said we shouldn't shoot any changed in front of the Adventists. I was just defending myself. I didn't want his grimy hands anywhere near me. This looks like trouble, Adjutant. A group dressed in tattered Adventist robes appeared at the end of the tunnel.
You! How dare you! You would take up arms against their herald? Unforgivable! Unforgivable! Such heresy is absolutely inexcusable!
Adjutant, you'd better make it clear in your report that I was forced into this.
Mission start!
It's showtime.
Oh god, here we go. Here we go with the English
We have
voices.
extras on set. Already reloading. Objective complete. A big surprise.
Oh.
We have extras on set.
Your sin cloaks you. I am the vehicle of their absolution.
Absolute this bitch. You can absolute these nuts.
Take a bow and exit stage right.
These lines do not sound anything like the Japanese. Now, a reminder, I speak toddler Japanese. But what I was hearing does not sound like this shit.
Take a bow and exit stage right.
Your sin chokes you. Pretty normal line.
The show must go on. Round of applause, please. camera pulls
Infinity!
in on our star.
Here's my Sunday best! Proton
Already reloaded.
Cannon! Sit down.
Objective complete. A big surprise. What? Show's over already?
Oh, it does not. Now, maybe I'm missing something here, but it does not feel like the character that I was pegging as a tsundere. Daily mission rewards and achievement rewards can be claimed. Woohoo! I'm something of an adventurer myself. Where's my rewards? Purchase. What the hell does that do? It's one of them passes, isn't it? Yep. I know about these systems. It's their subscription model. Alright. Who said they wanted more courage? Because I know I heard someone say they wanted more courage.
We are go. Stay quiet.
Okay, she doesn't sound so bad.
Enemy forces.
Fully loaded.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Useless.
Okay,
Enemy
she's
forces.
you know, to be fair, she sounds a little bit more in line with what I was expecting out of the character.
down. Enemy forces. Recovered supplies. Target down.
Engage. Seal the area.
Useless.
Fully loaded. Engage.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Yeah, her voice.
Celebrate. Why?
But why? But why? But why? But why? I need her Kudere voice to say, but why? But why? But why? Adjutant, you're a rookie when it comes to combat. Come with me. Hey, I just met you. Combat training, eh?
We are go. Stay quiet.
Since you asked nicely.
Well done, Snake.
Celebrate. Why?
But why? But why?
We are go. Stay quiet.
Fully loaded.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Excellent work, Snake.
We need to keep moving.
But I already learned all of this shit. In the game. What are you trying to do to me
Move
here?
out. Maintain formation. Fully loaded.
Extra thick. Excellent work, Snake.
Celebrate. Why?
But why?
off. See ya. What a pain. Too easy. Money for games. Done. On to the next.
The forbidden object.
Only need 5 seconds.
Is that gonna be enough time?
Too easy. Staying clear. Too easy.
Sniper ass motherfucker!
What a pain. Is there nothing here I want?
How can it be that some do not believe the Titans are the sin of man's redemption? How can it be that some are yet to fall upon their knees in joyful worship?
You can
You
fall
shouldn't
on
be
your
reading
knees in
that.
front of these nuts!
Not out loud.
It wasn't me that sent us to open these chests. Nothing else in here.
No dodging.
I just started reading it. Felt like the thing to do.
Boom! Headshot!
Money for games. Done. On to the next.
How am I supposed to be going? Over there? No?
Only need 5 seconds.
You will be forgotten. Since you asked nicely.
And go near!
Too easy.
Too slow.
Money for games. Staying clear. Is there nothing here I want? Saving the world, one step at a time.
Yeah, I don't know about her voice. I didn't play as her much, though. So, she sounds... yeah. She sounds okay. Passable. Not sure about her. And traps. Adventists poured out of the subway tunnel, security doors, and emergency passages like rats, rushing at our firing guns all the way to the subway platform. The battle idols started to and fro, skillfully shooting the final bullets at their intended targets. The fierce battle with the Adventists had finally come to an end. Ah, shit, we're all radiated. The core system began emitting a quiet alarm. As outlined in the mission brief, I led Liff and Fenny in search of the forbidden object. The concentration of Titagen here is extremely high. Like, I can feel my skin starting to sting. I wasted so many skincare products again. By the way, SquidCoyote, how'd I do in the fight just now? You did awesome! So heroic! Thumbs up! Thumbs up, soldier! What a half-hearted compliment. Despite her statement, Fetty smiled smugly. And what about compared to Wednesday? Wow! Are you trying to be like Luvia to her Ren? Because I had you pegged more of the Ren type. Can you two just get a room already? And don't look at me like that, Life. Anyway, the forbidden object Carolyn mentioned might be around here. It was best to avoid such a dangerous topic. In the meantime, get out of here, stalker. The core system began to speed up, meaning the Titagen was growing stronger. Several objects that could have been hiding the forbidden object were scattered around the empty subway platform. Abandoned suitcases, broken crates, leather briefcases. The Adventists had also piled up other random clutter all over, making it clear our search wouldn't be quick. This is just physical labor. Adjutant, be a gentleman and help me move this box, okay? Oh, we still have to save Nita in the meantime. Even though she doesn't usually work with others, it's hard to imagine she wouldn't have been able to handle an enemy of this caliber with her skill level. Even when we get time off, she does everything by herself. No matter what I invite her to do, she just refuses. That's because everything you invite her to do is too lavish. She doesn't like that kind of thing. Eh? Really? Turned out that Fenny could be a bit slow, while Wednesday, who always seemed indifferent, was unexpectedly perceptive when it came to interpersonal relationships. Life seemingly wasn't bad at interacting with others, rather, she just didn't care. So what did she care about? I continued thinking as I searched. Just as I was about to check out a wooden crate in front of me, Adjutant, don't touch that crate. Wait, Chris, don't open that door! I suddenly noticed something strange about the crate in front of me. A red light was flashing through a gap in the wood, while a thin metal fuse was wrapped around the hinges. I was unsure if it was just my imagination, but I felt as if the flashing light in the detonator was speeding up. Adjutant, get away. Oh no. I'm gonna have to edit this scene, aren't I? You know what I'm gonna do. Then again, fucking copyright shit. I don't know if I want to. Maybe I'll compress it and post it on Twitter, because at least then I won't get any fucking copyright claims on my video. I immediately tried to roll away, but it was too late. I felt a strong pressure and my body ached as if I'd been crushed by a heavy mech. Maybe my bones are already crushed, I thought. But at least my face hasn't become swords. I was temporarily deprived of all my senses, including my hearing and sight. Dizziness overcame me. eyes. As the dizzy sensation gradually dissipated, I saw Wednesday standing in front of me. She was using her thin, petite frame to shield me from the majority of the impact, and a tinge of pain suddenly revealed itself in Wednesday's icy expression. I finally noticed that although the shrapnel from the explosion failed to harm her, the trace amounts of titogen they contained were eating away at her. Liv. Adjutant, are you? She wasn't able to finish her sentence before she smiled helplessly yet reassuringly, then fell to the ground, lost consciousness. Wednesday. Liv. As I desperately called out to her, I scrambled to put on my protective gloves, administering emergency treatment for titogen contact. Fortunately, her constitution's manifestation prevented the titogen from spreading any further, and she gradually regained consciousness. Wednesday always puts her own safety second when she finds herself in an unexpected situation. It's like she has a grudge against her own existence. Thank you, Adjutant. As soon as Wednesday stood up, she immediately returned to her trademark heroic stance, as if everything that just happened didn't even faze her. Why are you thanking me? You're the one who saved me. I should thank you. I'm not in a position to be thanked. There you go again. By the way, there was something off with that trap, right? Nita might have already fallen into their hands. It's natural that we'd run into trouble, and those nutjobs are totally off their rockers. But titogen? Isn't it a precious sacred substance to them? Why would they be using it as a trap there? I carefully checked all of the traps the Adventists planted in the area. They were all equipped with a small amount of titogen, just like the trap that had just exploded. Maybe the Adventists didn't set those traps. What's more, such a small amount of titogen shouldn't be enough to trigger the core system. Sounds like you've thought this through, but instead of guessing, let's prove it. I'll put all the titogen collected from these traps into a recycling bin. It should be temporarily isolated. Adjutant, did the environmental contamination readings drop? No, the reading hasn't changed a bit. That proves the real contamination source isn't here. The plot thickens. Adjutant, we should investigate immediately. And we still need to find Nita. Let's go see what kind of surprises the Adventists have in store for us down below. But why?
We are go. Stay quiet. Enemy forces.
Fully loaded.
Quiet? I didn't load up on ammunition and queue up Razor Mine to go in quiet.
They have reinforcements. Target down. Oh. Useless. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Brethren, the Titan's blessings are upon us. The price of all our sins paid in full. Enemy forces.
That's where did you learn to read those? That weird writing that they use. Can't even write clearly.
That's incredibly racist.
Fully loaded.
Why are you so racist, Fenny?
Useless. Ready. Enemy forces.
You didn't really need that face anyway, did you?
Recovered supplies. Suppressive fire. Target down.
Nine long nights in the name of my own womb!
Useless.
Fully loaded.
Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. We need to keep moving.
Eyes on me, everyone.
Ugh.
What are these maniacs up to now?
Have they... The investigators, are they in those pods? Stop them.
Already reloading.
Objective complete. A big surprise.
As if I need money.
Is not big surprise.
What did you do to these people?
The good Exarch gifted them the hope of absolution. Their sins could not be washed away. They lacked sufficient grace. Instead, they must endure their chastisement.
Already reloading.
Situation.
Sad.
There's no sign of her. She must have escaped.
And the others?
Now an exit
They were
stage.
dead before we got here. Don't open the door. The bodies will disintegrate. Call Caroline. Someone needs to come take them home.
Don't you dare look away!
Take a bow and exit stage 1. Already reloading.
They keep coming.
Hey!
Oh no, she's lost it again.
And cut. I'm sure you'll enjoy watching the playback.
Just please stop. Please end my fucking life. Pot of plenty. With my squad, I summon Pot of Plenty, which allows me to draw additional squad members from the summon, and I use it to play Pot of Plenty. How many more in this chapter? So it's 12 per chapter, so we're at halfway.
Eyes on me, everyone. Round of applause,
Surprise,
please.
motherfucker!
Take a bow and exit stage right. Objective complete. A big surprise. The show must go on.
The Titans bless us, rich and poor alike.
Still my spotlight?
We pray, and in praying, offer them our heartfelt thanks. We come together, and in our union, open ourselves to their grace.
And exit stage. And this is something
Who
these
asked
people
you?
do every single day.
Oh no, I've
As
walked
if
into a
I
2-who
need
game.
Come near!
Oh, slow motion. Camera pulls in on
Here's
our
my Sunday
star.
best.
Already reloading.
Okay, what's the gimmick here? I see.
Nice. Shall we do an encore? Round of applause, please. Already reloading. Objective complete. A big
Sit your
surprise.
ass down.
What? Show's over already?
Technically, it wasn't a bullet sponge fight. It was a shield gimmick fight. But I get what you mean. Damaged beyond repair, the marionette's body slumped against the wall. Gashes torn into its chest revealed circuit boards and wiring. Sparks flickering into nothingness, its power supply gave out. What is this? Some kind of human-shaped drone type thing? Well, there was nobody inside it anyway. Gun's final fight was the worst case of bullet sponge. I've not played that one, so I will have to take your word on it. It's weird surprise after weird surprise with these Adventists, isn't it? Gently kicking the marionette this way and that to get a better look at its insides, Fenny gave it thorough inspection. This thing is equipped with some pretty advanced weaponry. You know, I could swear I've seen one of these somewhere before. Wilbert Arthur, maybe? Is this something that they manufacture? I can't remember. How could they be transmitting a reliable control signal? The Titan levels would interfere with the signal. What could they have been using to transmit a signal like that? That's a very good question. Perhaps they weren't. Maybe it's just AI controlled. It would have to be a very well-programmed set of AI routines, though. Previous Ember system would also be able to prevent interference of this caliber. Does it matter? Either way, crazy cultists are manufacturing hardware like this on their own. The Adventists are working with someone. Adjutant, call Carolyn now. We need to loop her in on this. Benny was right. I couldn't get through to Caroline. I tried boosting the signal every way I could think to try, but nothing worked. No joy. Hydrogen levels are too high. The interference is really bad. Your core system's readings are still climbing then? They just keep going up and up. Is the Titan starting to be a problem for you? I'm worried about one of you getting flooded again. Don't worry about that. The levels here are no higher than in the drowned sections. As long as we don't touch any Titan deposits and run into a situation like what happened before, we'll be fine. Besides, it's not like we're going to come this far and then just walk home with our tails between our legs. She's right. The levels are within the acceptable range. It won't be a problem. Alright then, let's keep moving. We should get this over and done with as quickly as we can. One minor issue. The tunnel forks in a whole bunch of different directions. Any idea which way we should get going? Splitting up would obviously be a terrible idea. Do we just pick a direction at random and hope we get lucky? Adjutant, I'm going to let you make this call. Give me a second to think. I'd barely started considering our options when a comm signal came in. Weird. Nothing was making it through before. There. Are you received distress no signal? Is that Nita? Hey, Nita, can you hear me? Signal pretty bad. Can't really say. Hold on. Is that any better? This piece of junk? Who are you anyway? Heimdall Force? That's Life and Fenny you've got with you? I'm SquidCoyote. I'm an adjutant assigned to the Heimdall Force. What's your situation? I'm under, beneath, difficult to, nasty, real careful. Hydrogen levels are spiking again. Bursts of static kept cutting into the signal. Sounds like she's trying to warn us. Big group of well-armed hostiles up ahead. How on earth did you get all of that? You'll net down in the take that keep heading down. When we reach the next fork, we take the middle tunnel and then take the elevator down to the rest of the way. Something like that anyway. How are you picking that out? Seriously, Fenny, that's an impressive trick to have tucked up your sleeve. Nice working with someone multi-talented, isn't it, SquidCoyote? You're right. Fenny grinned, a twinkle in her eye, never upset to take a compliment. Nita, are you safe at the moment? Have you engaged the enemy? They're coming. The call cut out. Could have been the interference. Maybe the Adventists have found her. There was no way to know. Don't look at me. Even my acute listening skills can't interpret complete silence. I can't hold on anymore. I'm ready to escape. I can't wait any longer.
They're all possibilities. Regardless, I think she needs to be rescued as soon as possible. We know where we're going. We know what we need to do. Adjutant, give the order. We do what Nita said. Work our way down.
Move out. Maintain formation. Target down. Fully loaded. Suppressive fire.
Since you asked nicely.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Useless.
Worthless.
Fully loaded. Enemy forces.
Nice face you got there. Mind if I take it off?
Stop. Hold your position.
Have I watched The Amazing Digital Circus? No, I have not. I know of its existence and I've seen clips of it, but I've not actually watched it.
They have reinforcements. Engage. Seal the area. 9 long nights. In the name of my own womb! Useless. Fully loaded. Target down.
You are dead. It's not a big surprise.
Slow motion.
Since you asked nicely.
Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
You weren't using
Useless.
that head anyway.
We need to keep moving.
I'm off. See ya. Done. On to the next. Money for games. No dodging.
Since you asked nicely.
Go near!
on to the next. Faster. Faster. 10 seconds on these. You will be forgotten. What a pain. Money for games. Too easy. It's just a scratch. Too easy. Staying clear. What a pain. Saving the world, one step at a time.
Move out. Maintain formation. Target down. Stop. Hold your position. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Useless. Enemy forces. Target down.
You didn't need that head anyway.
Ready. Fully loaded. Engage. Seal the area. Target down. Nine long nights in the name of my own womb. Useless. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Target down. Fully loaded. Engage. Seal the area. Target down.
Woohoo! That was fun.
Celebrate. Why?
But why? I watched yesterday, and I'll be honest, it was quite good. Oh, really? I might have to check it out then. It's all about that Clussy.
The heck is this thing? None of the others fought like this. I'm out of bullets. Wonderful, just wonderful. Oi, come on in. I'm not gonna last in my own much longer. Anybody, will you lot?
Nita's signal was still cutting out. We were only getting scratches of words here and there. Sound of gunfire rang through the loud and clear. The Adventists must have found her, or at least something was shooting at her. Her signal cut out again, and the core system emitted a high-pitched squeal. Hydrogen levels were going through the roof. Get out of here, stalker. Without knowledge of what happened to Nita, we couldn't help feeling on edge. A bit hype in the 90s video game world, and goofy characters are something you have to get used to, but they are part of the aesthetic. Probably an issue with her comm system, don't you think? Isn't she always smashing into things when she's fighting? Always banging into things? Anger and frustration were finding their way into Liv's face. Clenching and unclenching her fist, she ran. She left Fenny and me falling further and further behind. Fenny looked worried. Liv didn't normally let her feelings get the better of her like this. Wednesday, what's got you all so upset? We aren't moving fast enough. Every second we're wasting. Chances of Nita still being alive. Didn't know you cared that much. No one is going to die because I didn't push myself. Toby, no, there was nothing you could have done. Not this time. Not again. That last phrase she muttered to herself. It wasn't something she meant for me to hear. The real Liv occasionally reveals herself from under a layer of solid ice, hidden under nicknames Champion, Wednesday, or Odin. Then we pick up the pace. Without Nita to show us the way, we're pretty lost down here. Place is a maze, forks on forks on forks. You can't just wing it. SquidCoyote, what are you thinking? You look like a light bulb just appeared above your head. Nita isn't the only one who knows her way around down here. Okay, where are you going with this? You aren't. Oh, for God's sake, they're all bat-dung insane. You understand that, right? Grab an Adventist and talk us into showing us the way. Fanny was less than thrilled with the idea, but she agreed to go with an life complete stop, one that we were calling Operation Tour Guide. Alright, one Adventist loon just for you. The bamboozling I will leave up to you. Defiler of the Titan's sacred names, mortification in the depths awaits you. You will be broken and broken down. Wait, we believe as you do. In our surrender, we are family. You and I, brothers before the Titan's grace. Cute. You think you could fool me? You slew their heralds. You desecrate their kingdom with your every unclean footstep. Herald is how they say changed in nut job, if that helps. Brother, if the herald raised its arm to you in violence, you would not defend yourself? Raised its arm in violence? The heralds offered you their benediction, and you slander it as violence? The gall, you both in foulness of your sin rejected absolution. There is no hope for heretics so fallen as you are. Give it up, SquidCoyote. There's no talking to them. Tell me, brother, how will sinners meet their chastisement? The ignorance. Holy fire will burn away their sins.
and purgatory awaits them. We haven't been punished by any god, burned by karmic fire, or sentenced to purgatory. The Titans, knowing all and seeing all, do they believe us heretics? You're playing word games. Your manifestations. It's not like we could have stopped you. The Titans lack the strength to stop manifestations. What? No, they are all powerful. And yet you call us heretics. We seek their benediction. Lost sheep seeking a shepherd's guidance. Will you not put us on the path, lead us to their light? This isn't right. This isn't right. This isn't right. You're obviously heretics. Easy, Adjutant. The Adventist fell silent, his rage finally subsiding. Then, an eerie smile crept across his face. You're heretics. That's obvious. But I can still show you the way. I will lead you to their emissary, who can deliver their judgment. Just as I was finally accepting I was never going to be able to talk the Adventists into showing us the way, he decided to do it anyway. Nicely done. You're full of hidden talents too, apparently. Confused the living daylights out of this idiot to the point where he can't tell up from down. A masterful performance. You can only lie to weak-minded people like them. Whether an all-powerful god could create a stone that can't be lifted, couldn't shake the feeling that this didn't come from my own memories. Please, follow me. I will escort you to the emissary.
It's showtime. Already reloading.
Which way?
This way, through the sewers.
Take a bow and exit stage right. As if I need money. Don't you dare look away!
Those who give false testimony will face judgment. Only through the Titan's true faith can the fallen hope to rise.
Will you?
I'm hearing what you're saying, sir, but I like the way I do it
We
better.
need him to show us the way.
Don't you dare look away! Already reloading.
Nice face you got there.
We have extras on set.
Yeah, but I might check
The
out
show must go
the
on.
Amazing Digital Circus. We'll see.
As if I need money. It'll take more than that.
Here's my
Camera
Sunday
closing
best.
on our star.
Proton cannon.
Already reloading. Take a bow and exit stage right. Objective complete. A big surprise. And cut. I'm sure you'll enjoy watching the playback.
I recommend it. Perhaps watch it on reduced speed, just to reduce the hyper.
Move out. Maintain formation. Fully loaded.
According to our new friend here, judgment is coming for all of us heretics. I hope that bicycle messenger of yours, whatever it is you call him, hasn't laid so much as a finger on Nita.
Adventists. We need to move. Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Enemy forces. Fully loaded. Suppressive fire. Target down. Ready. Enemy forces. Useless.
Wednesday, adjutant up there.
The source of all this titogen contamination. The prescribed materials. Recovered supplies. Suppressive fire. They have reinforcements. 9 long nights, in the name of my own womb! Target down. Fully loaded.
Sit down.
Engage. Seal the area. Target down. Useless.
Since you asked nicely.
Engage. Seal the area. Remember how they fully loaded. Celebrate. Why?
But why?
We are go. Stay quiet.
Hey, Bachelor, this one.
A lot like the ones from before, only much stronger, right?
Messenger boy, knock it off with the I am the voice of God already, will you?
Nine long nights, in the name of my own womb! Suppressive fire. Fully loaded. Engage. Seal the area. Nine long nights, in the name of my own womb!
Since you asked nicely.
Slow motion.
Fully loaded. Engage. Seal the area. Valhalla awaits.
Gotcha, bitch.
We need to keep moving.
All right. Well, it was pretty fun. What hath you wrought? No, it cannot be. This is not possible. Ah!
The emissary cannot be slain. Lords, I beg for revelation. Call me into your service. Hold it! Objection! Our former guide slipped free of Finney's grasp and charged into the large contraption hanging in the center of the chamber, hurling himself into the intense Titagen contamination below him. And nope, doesn't look like they called him to their service. On contact with the Titagen, his body just evaporated. What just happened? When a normal person is exposed to enough Titagen, they don't undergo manifestation. Then their body breaks down, organic matter collapsing into subatomic particles. Simply put, our friend just went and got himself disintegrated. Won't even get to enjoy becoming one of the changed. That weird-looking thing over there is the source of all this Titagen contamination, I assume. Looks like it's got a control platform, Adjutant. Do your thing. It may have a self-destruct mechanism we can use. We should find Nita first, though. Turning my attention to the control panel, I spent the next few moments wrapping my head around the information I was being presented with. Whatever this thing was, it seemed to be pumping enormous quantities of Titagen out of the tunnel system. Flicking through the menus, I found a tab labeled Research Data. Tapping it brought camera after camera's worth of live CCTV footage covering the screen. Hundreds of Adventists and scavengers, each in their own little chamber. The Titagen levels this device was exposing them to were displayed as a little counter next to their feet. Some of them had turned into changed. Others seemed to have vanished entirely. So, the Adventists... Well, it looks to me like this whole religious thing they've had going on is a con to trick people into coming down here to get experimented on, testing what happens when you expose people to different quantities of Titagen. Doesn't look like there's a self-destruct mechanism. I found Nita. Look, there she is. In one corner of the screen, a camera feed was showing an unconscious Nita laying in a pool of dirty water in a cell somewhere. She was clearly still breathing. It was hard to see much, but at least she was alive. With a little work, I extracted the location of her cell. Life and Fenny didn't take long to go find her. She'd taken a pretty heavy dose of Titagen. We administered treatment and were glad to see her quickly find her way back to consciousness, looking completely unfazed by her ordeal, clearly as tough as they said she was. So, you're this guy they're calling Adjutant, then? I mean, I've been assigned to work as an Adjutant, if that's what you mean. Sure thing. Look at it that way if you like. Either way, you saved me just now. I won't forget it. After we get done with this, if you ever need anything, you let me know. And what about Leif and me? All he did was carry you up here. Hey, to a girl's heart, a Princess Carrie could mean everything. Stop crying. It's not a contest or anything. Adjutant, how do we deal with this device? It looks like the parts of the device were damaged in the fight. Based on my readings, Titagen levels have already started to fall. Are you talking about that big thing over there? I heard those lunatics calling it a Bershegamen before that, if that helps. If something were to happen to this Bershegamen of theirs, it would presumably be very difficult for them to keep going with these sick little experiments of theirs. Watch me beat down this device into a piece of scrap for the junkyard. Benny, stop. We got a call coming in. Adjutant. Finally got through. We lost your tracking signal a while back. I was about to send out a team to come find you. Titagen in the air is interfering with our comm signals. Anyway, what's your situation?
I gave as detailed a report as I could, mentioning the strange robotic marionette enemy and Shingaman device. Carolyn's brow remained furrowed the entire time.
Well, that's certainly more than we knew before. I'm just happy Nita's safe.
Carolyn, how are we going to deal with this Shingaman?
Oh, that part's easy. You don't. I'll dispatch personnel that are better equipped to handle this properly. Until then, don't even think about touching it. Did you hear what Boss just said?
I think delaying action is a little risky.
I understand your concerns and how dangerous that thing is, but the boss might be thinking ahead. Or maybe she's trying to deal with it from the source, so...
I hear ya.
So the danger has been eliminated? I'll send someone to meet you.
She cut the call, clearly in a hurry. There would be a lot for her to handle now.
What did she say?
She said, do nothing.
Huh?
None of you seem surprised.
Right, how should I put it? That's just how the higher-ups handle things. It's not like any of us ever knows what Director T is thinking. Besides, what could possibly go wrong if we just left this giant death machine here? I mean, there shouldn't be any issues, right? If you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all.
My eyes flicked to the camera feeds. Those people slowly mutating into changed against their will. In those empty rooms that once held living people. I shut my eyes, felt the pain that must have flowed through my bodies, flowed through my body. Felt my soul began to tear apart. Is this the right thing to do? Adjutant? Save as many as you can before backup arrives.
Yes, I'll go with you. No helping you two, is there? Oi! If you think I'm not coming with you, my leg's bandaged up, but I'll manage. Was this sympathy due to my empathic ganglia, or simply from human propensity for empathy, an instinct that gradually been overcome by logic and selfishness? I had no time to consider everything carefully, or rather, I didn't want to. Sometimes handling the situation before you can be mentally exhausting. Hey, SquidCoyote! The Valkyrie Games broadcast is starting. Get over here! Wednesday is competing today. I'll grab those Mir sodas from the fridge.
I'm coming. Popcorn's nearly ready. Snacks and drinks in order, my sister and I dashed over to the sofa and put on our headsets.
Whoa, I only went to grab a soda and it's over already? Let's watch the replay.
There's no girl as cool as Wednesday. There's nothing she can't do. She's like some kind of all-powerful god or something.
SquidCoyote, there's no girl as cool as Wednesday? No girl at all. I'm right here.
Oh, don't make it weird. Okay, you're as cool as Wednesday. Head pat, head pat.
As cool as? Fine. Like all-powerful gods exist anyway.
Shh, you shouldn't say things like that out loud.
the gods could hear you and strike you down. SquidCoyote, who do you think created Juvosis? They say Juvosis can't be cured by anything. So whatever gods created Juvosis, even they can't fix it? I woke with a jolt, soaked in sweat, heart pounding. I looked at the time. It wasn't yet time to get up. I checked the date as well. No change in my treatment or work to date. Carolyn should be trustworthy, but I had to make sure that there really wasn't a problem with my treatment.
We are go. Stay quiet. They have reinforcements. Fully loaded. No need to panic. Target down. Suppressive fire.
Their name, asshole.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Target down. Fully loaded. They have reinforcements.
Ah!
Target down.
Fully loaded.
9 long nights, in the name of my own womb! Target down.
Fully loaded. Suppressive fire.
Nine long nights, in the name of my own womb!
Stop. Hold your position. Recovered supplies. Suppressive fire.
Since you asked nicely.
Fully loaded.
Slow motion.
Target down. Fully loaded. Engage. Seal the area.
No need to panic. Target down. 9 long nights, in the name of my own womb! Ready. Fully loaded.
Hello, fellow American US. Hello. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Suppressive fire. Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Stop. Hold your position. Enemy forces. Engage. Seal the area. Fully loaded.
What do I do for a living instead of streaming? Leadership.
Suppressive fire.
I'm a team lead at a small company, warehouse operation. Pretty fun stuff.
Fully loaded. 9 long nights, in the name of my own womb!
Stay down.
We need to keep moving.
It was a little more intense. All right, I got the reward. Now, how do I use it? Nice. Level 15. See, there were these two guys in a lunatic asylum. What are these things anyway? Receive memory chips. A supply exclusive to those with advanced digital authorization. The person authorizes both complex and stringent. I don't know what that is. go. No. Where's that item? Where am I supposed to use it at? Here, maybe? No? No? How do I use it, though? What do you think I am, crazy? You just turned it off when I was halfway across. No, it's not here. Oh. Nice. More rewards. No, not there either. Operative, maybe? I remember they showed me how to do it before.
Just get what we need.
I'm trying to figure out how to use the gun. Or how to use the item to summon the weapons. No. 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 Holy moly! That's a lot of money.
A reason to fight?
Where am I supposed to use the stupid thing I got? Yes, the phoenix will indeed arise from the ashes. Alright, before I go on with another chapter though, there is one thing I'm going to do right now. Let's see. There. Okay, am I just blind? Where am I supposed to use that stupid item that it gave me? Where is that item it gave me? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Aha! Took long enough, but I figured it out. Alright, there we go. Looking good. What's your weapon at? Okay, you're at 5. Okay, good, good. Okay. Now. So close to getting that summon. How many chapters? 12? I'd love to, but unfortunately, I have to keep my regular hours these days. So, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. I know a few people tuned in a little bit later there. There's always the VODs, I guess. But yeah, I will be probably streaming this a bit more. I'm having fun with it. So if you want to try and catch, I stream sporadically, but generally anytime, I'd say between, I don't know, say on my days off, it's anywhere between noon and like 10, 11, 12 o'clock midnight Pacific Standard Time, or really anytime I'm awake. But during the weekdays, Monday through Friday, I have work, so maybe I'll stream randomly at noonish Pacific Standard Time. Maybe I won't. Can't promise anything. But I hope you all enjoyed. I know I'm having fun with this game. Not bad for a free game. So I'll probably stream some tomorrow. So hopefully see you all there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or not. And thanks for tuning in. Thanks everyone for checking out the VODs later. And as always, I'll see y'all out there, and take her easy. Whatever you do.